Hey there, my sweet little magnolias. How are y'all doing? I have to talk to y'all about something that's a little uncomfortable for me to talk about, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. During my meditation time, the universe told me something this morning, and they said I needed to tell y'all. And I can't do it over on the talk because it's a little risque. It's about the patriarchy problem, the P problem. And it's kind of funny because what they told me the problem is the penis. It's the penis problem, the problem with the patriarchy. Men, and I looked up the stats this morning, men typically think about sex more than anything else throughout their day. They think about it more than eating, nourishment, food. They think about it more than sleep. They think about it more than anything else on average. Women, however, think about others more than anything else. They think about, what do my children need from me? What do my friends need from me? What does my boss need from me? What does my significant other need from me? More than they think about sex. Yes, women think about sex. Come on. But not to the scale that men think about it. And I was like, why are you telling me this? And then they went further and said, it's the dopamine dump that men get from the orgasm. And women get it too. But with men, it's extremely powerful because it is combined with the dopamine dump that men get from power and control. Because if you look at the typical sex act between a man and a woman, the man is in charge most of the time. I mean, come on, there's cowgirl, reverse cowgirl, there's all kinds of different positions. But typically, in a traditional sex encounter, the man is in control, and he likes that. And he gets a feeling of power and a feeling of confidence, a feeling like he has won a prize, a feeling like he is the first place winner in the race. And, there's a reason why they talk about rape as an act of violence and power grab versus lust, sex, because that's in combination with the dopamine dump from the orgasm, that's extremely powerful for men to feel that dopamine dump of power, of control. So, what do we do about that? What do we do with this information? I have no clue. I don't know why they told me this. I'm waiting for the second lesson or the third or the fifth or the 20th. I don't know where they're going with this, but what I got this morning was men are controlled by their lusts more than anything else. And that's why the patriarchy has failed so miserably. Because a man will put the needs of his own lust ahead of the needs of anything else. And I am not blanket statement here. It's not a blanket statement. Not all men are that way. Not all women are that way, okay? But typical male behavior is governed by their desire for that dopamine dump, however they get it. And humans in general, we crave dopamine dumps, especially those of us who have been traumatized and abused. Dopamine dumps are like a drug to all of us. And I don't know what to do with that information. So chime in here. Let me know what you think. And again, I'm not making a blanket statement. This is just typical human behavior. What do y'all think? And do you have a clue why the universe is talking to me about this right now? Why they wanted me to share this with all of y'all? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious. Because we need to overcome the P problem, the patriarchy problem. The world would be a totally different place if that was not a problem. Let me know what you think. Love y'all. See you next time.